Hello, hello, hello. It's Knits for Sanity and welcome to a weekend challenge. I know it's been a couple of weeks since I've done a weekend challenge. It's been a few weeks since I've done a whip and chat, but I'm happy to tell you that I am finally healthy. I'm feeling good. It took a few weeks there for me to feel like I was pretty much fully recovered. But I am back. So for this weekend's challenge, I am actually using an item that I just unboxed this week from GBFKE. And it is this little holiday Christmas wreath here. Looking at it, it actually is going to take me longer than what I thought. Like in my head, I'm like, oh, I'll do that wreath for today because that actually is a pretty small little wreath. If you recall, it's actually a little bit smaller in size than what I was anticipating it to be. But then I pulled it out and I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, this is still going to take me a little while. So hopefully I can get it all completed this afternoon. We will certainly find out. Before I get started on this, though, I did actually complete another item from that GBFKE order that I wanted to show you a minute. This is the partial drill painting that I did complete earlier this week from GBFKE. It is that gnome or gonk fall themed painting here. It was very easy to do. I do like the end results. My complaints, I do have a couple of things that I do want to make you aware of. So first, the canvas itself is not very high quality. It is very thin. It is not laying flat. This is even after I've had it obviously laying open for days and it has been sealed. It still is not flat. Now, the last thing to do, of course, would be to actually put it underneath some like heavy books or something, and that may take care of it. The other thing is when I used the glue to seal it, in part it is my fault. There were a couple spots I got a little heavy-handed with the glue, but it did then leave marks on the canvas here. So there are, a couple of glue marks, another one up here, from the glue on the canvas. It's not enough that it really bothers me, especially, for what this is. I'll probably put it in a magnetic frame. I think I somewhere do have a 30 by 30 magnetic frame. The actual image size is like 25 by 25, but that will be just fine. But for the most part, for the price that this was, which I don't recall off the top of my head, but I will look it up and I'll put it in my comments. So definitely always read through the notes for each video because there's a lot of information in there. But I'll put that in there. But this was not expensive. And to have an end result like this for something that really was a very, very budget-friendly item, I give full support of doing this. It turned out really, really nice. I did have one drill over here. One of these sunflower drills did come off from the canvas before I had a chance to seal it. Fortunately, I did catch it. After I sealed it. That's right. It was after I sealed it. So I did have to use some special glue and I just reattached it. It's fine. You can't see at all. You can't tell that I did that. So I just wanted to give a quick little review of this item that was just unboxed earlier this week. But now I am going to go ahead and I'm going to start working on this. And I will give you updates along the way. If you recall, this one does have kind of the cool feature. There's actually a tab here to help you take off the plastic a little bit easier. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I will give you updates along the way to let you know how this is going. And yeah, hopefully we'll have another really cool finish. I am just plucking away at this. I have the first three colors laid down. It is this dark red that kind of outlines this lighter red inside here. And then all my clear crystals are down. I am probably, missing one or two. So I have been putting the leftover crystals into little plastic baggies like this and laying them out in numerical order. Except for my clear crystals, I have a little jar that I keep those in. So I added those to that. I mean, there have been no problems, no issues. It's just, it is definitely a little bit of a lengthier project than what I thought I was undertaking today, but nothing, I mean, nothing unexpected has happened. So far, so good. I will come back with probably one more update and then hopefully the finished item. I am back just to say I have a new favorite crystal drill. These drills are awesome. I don't know exactly what you would call these, like a moonstone crystal or Aurora Borealis AB crystal or an opal crystal. I don't know what you'd call them, but I love them. And I love the way they look on this wreath too. They have a real like frosty appearance. I love it. I just love these. Let's see if I can turn this so it's right side. Here we go. But yeah, I just love the look of these. So yeah, I have a new favorite crystal drill. I think those look really, really awesome. I am here with a finished product. So this is the completed wreath. It has been sealed. It's not super dry yet, but I really enjoyed this finished product. I did have leftover drills and just about everything, as you can see over here. The exceptions were the large white, I had just enough, the large red, I had just enough, and the medium-sized red, I only had one extra. Otherwise, it is done and looks really good. I took a picture of it. I put it hanging on a door to show you what it looks like hanging. So I'll put that up here. I can't do hanging on a window from a window right now. Just it's dark outside, so it's not going to give a really good effect. My one minor complaint about the finished product is kind of actually up here. Ooh. So my one minor complaint is up here because you have crystals around this latch. Several of these crystals are probably going to eventually come off. I've had that before, and the way that it hangs, it actually kind of hangs this way. I mean, it's not a huge deal, just something to know about, but I mean, I have plenty of, these are just the clear crystals. I have plenty of those in extra. Versus on this side, other side hangs quite well. It hangs like this, and there are no crystals underneath there. So this side hangs great. That's like perfect situation, like the ideal. So this side, I anticipate losing a couple of plain crystals after a while, but like I said, that's minor. Otherwise, again, super fun project. I did manage to get it all done Sunday afternoon. And I really like this end result. It's fun and festive, and yeah. So I will, of course, put the information for this in the link in the comments below, and there will be a link for you to follow through if you're interested in doing something like this yourself. All right, guys, that is all for this weekend. Thank you so much for joining me, as well as your patience, as I have been sick and trying to heal, and so the content has been a little slow lately. So thank you so much for your patience with that. Like I always say, please practice kindness. You never know what someone's going through. So just be a little kind, a little extra patience. And that will go a very, very long way. I hope that you are having a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you again real soon.